So look at what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4-story building plus the roof. 4-story building. You got steel girders, welded plates. Now we have a basement that's full size. There's way too many stairs for that transition down there. 13 steps pretty much. I think we're beyond 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we're beyond 13. So that requires a landing. I don't know if it's there or not. Maybe you guys can see it. And there's your landing. And then it's transition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, 13. We're good. Lucky 13. They got electric on already. No generator running, so this is temporary electric. But let's take a look at the lot. Look at it. It's just amazing, right? It's amazing. I do not like zip wall systems, so you guys know. Don't like it. You really got to weatherproof it a lot more to make this work. Look at the weld. If that's their weld, it is their weld. If that's the weld, the rest of the structure is kind of going to be in a questionable. Questionable also. Let's continue with the rest of the welds. This looks like manufactured welds, and then wow. And then some nasty tack welds. I mean, it looks like I could weld this with my wrong arm at nighttime. Let's see. Here we go. Let me get you in the shade here. Looks like I could weld that with my wrong arm at nighttime and be okay. So you can see where it doesn't really have this load path. We don't really have winds and things like that, but I don't really see the shear reinforcement here. Looking at the structure, and it's pretty damn tall, and it's got wood flooring between each one, a transition between from beam to wood floor, beam to wood floor. I don't see the load path being continued down, so we don't see anchors going through this one. Let me put my finger here. We don't see anchors going through here, through the beam, and tying into the next post on the outside. So they're just posts. These are just what you would be looking at, just a wooden post. Don't give it any more respect than that. And you know, the shear wall in the middle. The shear wall in the middle. I don't think so. I don't think so. So there we have it kicking in already. It looks like it's delaminating. The top floor and the bottom, top floor and the floor below it. Looks like they just got some wrong sizing going on here. But that's already looks like it's got a bow in it because of their sizing, their member sizing. Look at the plates. Count them up, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, and I don't know what the other two are, but is that I can look on the ground here. I can look on the OSB. 1/2 inch, and then 1/2 inch again. Looks like they cut it with a damn chainsaw. Let's see if we can find that shear wall. Let me go down here to the end. Let's look the other direction. So we're at the other direction, and you can see that there's nothing there. That doesn't count as a shear wall. You know, it's got some weird stuff going on here. Wow. The electric, they went through the wall with the electric through a supporting beam. What does this remind you of? The FIU bridge? There's a supporting beam that they ran the conduit through. Could energize the whole friggin' structure, basically, or short it out. It's concrete here. Nope. Yep. They did a little concrete. Possibly that's where the electric's coming in and turning and then coming down. Oh yeah, there we go. And then coming into the panel. Looks like wood. Maybe part of the formwork they found somewhere else. That's just stucco. Yeah, this one's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. So here's the overhang. How is this overhang done? Looks like the cantilever from this base. And then there's that beautiful welding jobs again. Let's get you a little closer than that. What is this? What are they? You know, that doesn't count as a full weld for sure. Now look at it. Even shows you they came up short measurement wise, or they burned a hole through it. I don't know if that's burned through or not. I can't really tell from here. So I don't know if that's steel in there. If that's steel, taking the load all the way up. Let me get you back here. Hold on. This one here. Steel over to it. Steel going that direction. I don't know if it goes all the way over. Let's see if I can find it somewhere else. It does not, because I find that that's wood there on the other side of this, whatever this is. And it's not a shear wall because look, it doesn't go all the way down. It stops here. So what's the weakest part of the system is the entire system is that you only need 2 walls to rack. These 2 can rack along with this wall. These I'm practically counting as 1 because it's a stairwell and then it stops and goes to another wall. So we have 1 outside wall here, 1 outside wall here. It just needs to do that, and you can get the whole structure to fall over. You just need a little bit of moment. So yeah, I find this to be structurally a no-brainer as far as one error after another. So there's no steel in the back, it's just steel in the front, and it appears they just framed it up wood from the wood in the back. That's fully paneled, so you know that would count as a shear wall for that flooring. Your outside corner is not. The steel is passing the loads because you can see the huge separation gaps of material, 2x6, whatever it might be, it doesn't matter, it's all fully gapped. 2 pieces of steel here. I guess one goes down to the ground. Let me get you out here. And the other one comes here. So these 2 pieces of steel can cause an issue. One can be a negative load on it. It can be a negative load on this. You've got to be real careful when you're putting these structural members in your system. There's a slight bit of an overhang for the load transfers right here downward, so that would be nice to see how they did that. But then again, it's only floor load, dead load, and live load of people, more than likely. It's not, I don't know what the intent is. Looks like it's going to be commercial, but not too sure of that. Yeah, I find this to be lacking. I'm trying to make this into a shear wall somewhere here, you know, like down here. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't see it yet. Could you put the shear wall in the middle? That would be this direction anyway, guys, this way. So left and right. The other end's open. It doesn't have a shear wall in it, not big enough. That might be 8 feet. I don't think so. I look at the very top panel. It looks like 8 foot's right over to there, which is now over this span. They don't even have 8 feet of shear wall, if that was shear wall. You don't have the anchoring from top to bottom. Wow, this thing is just a mess. It might be a duct room, heating room. See the ductwork? And then the other punch out for ductwork right here. So, yeah, like a utility room. Don't see it. I don't see this raggedy system getting past one good evolution of a nice shake, whatever, of a nice shift.